I'm surprised no one's ever asked me if I'm happy.
So many women connect to you because you're a working mom, you're ambitious, you have a relationship, but with every success, whether you're a celebrity or not, there's sacrifices along the way. What's been the biggest sacrifice for you when you're trying to keep all these balls in the air, and is it what you ever thought it would be?
It would be easy for me to blame the career path on why I had children so late, but it's honestly not true. I could have had kids 10 years ago. I hadn't met the right person. I didn't feel that was the right time. I didn't have the financial means. So I just kept going along in my life, and finally I was able to stand on my own, and then I had a child. Now I'm faced with the fact that I'm 41 and I may not be able to have more children, and that's something that feels like a sacrifice, but I can't really attribute that to my career because it's just the way the whole path went. It wasn't like I was always so driven on work that it prohibited me from having a baby. It wasn't. I just didn't have the means.
You started as an entrepreneur many, many years ago, before people even knew you as a personality. What was the hardest lesson for you to learn as an entrepreneur coming into the spotlight?
The most difficult thing in my journey has been the way that people have reacted to my making money. Money brings out a really vicious side in other people.
Did that surprise you?
It surprises me because you always think about people making money and it changing them. You never think about it changing everyone else. And fame isn't the thing that changed the people around me, but money is. It's just different. There's something different about it. Am I supposed to be the one that's paying for everything? Am I supposed to not bargain with my apartment renovation team because I've made money? People look at you differently. People make up stories about you. People speculate about what you have and what you've done and really try to tear you down, and I had no idea that that would be the case, and I think it's really despicable because it's not like I sat home and shook a money tree and that's how it went down. So you just learn every day, and I've become very disenchanted with a lot of the media industry. I really never knew that press could be so inaccurate and so irresponsible. We've come to an age where people can write something down, it can be picked up everywhere, all over the internet, and it's known to be truth, and then the credible ones have to defend themselves, and it just doesn't seem right. I mean, there's freedom of speech, and then there's become freedom to lie, and I didn't realize that.
How do you navigate that personally? How do you cope with it?
I'm not really a person that cares what other people think. It's just not something that I do. It's very liberating to not really care what people think. There's a little bit of a difference when there's a fan and they personally are connected to you and they feel like maybe you've wronged them. That's something different. That's like a personal relationship with my fans. But in general, if someone thinks I look old or I might be pregnant or I'm getting a divorce, or I don't really care about that stuff. And I really don't read it. I really don't. Once in a while I'll look at something just to see what it says about me and then laugh about it, but I don't go looking for blogs and I don't really go picking up gossip magazines.
I imagine you built up a tough skin, a thick skin to deal with it. What though stings you the most in terms of this media intrusion on your life?
The media intrusion doesn't bother me because I asked for it. I am on a reality show. I invited them in. I am nice to photographers. I understand that they're doing their job. I speak to reporters. I understand that they're doing their job, even if they want to get a little angle and they have to make it entertaining. What bothers me is only one thing, and it's lying. It's irresponsible press. And I've gotten to a point now, I used to be at a point where I would defend myself or say, oh my God, let me clarify this. I am so outspoken that I'm not afraid to show anything or say anything. Now that's becoming so exhausting. It's almost like roaches. You can't kill everyone. So I don't even defend myself or speak about it anymore because it's not worth it. It's not worth my time.
You just can't win sometimes.
I'm not looking to win. It's just it's not a good use of my time. It's idiotic if someone were to say that I'm a clown dressed up like a turtle. Like, what am I going to say? No, I'm not a clown turtle.
So are you happy?
Generally, I'd say I'm happy. With a side of unhappy. Mm-hmm. It's all mixed in.